What up, my rabbit boys? You ready? You ready to see some ass? You ready to see some titties? Because we are back with 12 Beast. And, yeah, I have the thing up so I can test if the sound goes off. It didn't last video, but I'm just bringing it up here because just in case it does, I may have to, like, cut and then restart my stuff and then start again since I know I'm going to be recording for, like, 45 minutes or an hour here. But this episode, I want to try to get through chapters, like, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then get this posted as soon as possible. Then as soon as possible after that, get chapters 7, 8, 9, and 10 up. Then whenever 11 has an English translation, I'll do a reaction and review of that, and so on and so forth. But that means that if I get this done soon enough, next week we can start the Boku no Hero Academia read through, and that one I'll probably do like 4 to 8 chapters per 4 to 8 chapters per video, because I think the chapters for that are probably only like half the size of this or something. But let's get into this. You know, we haven't seen any rabbit girls, so calling ourselves rabbit boys probably isn't like, I don't know. It doesn't work here. I guess all we've seen really is harpies so far, and I don't know. We harpy boys? Are we? I'd like to be lizard boys, but Shay I don't think we're going to be seeing again, at least not anytime soon. But I'll wear the green, lizard boy represent. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. There was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember it for the life of me. Oh, I guess if I start sweating or something, it's friggin' hot as hell in here. That's why. Also, I've got... Hang on. Making sure I've got some water, because if I'm going to be talking for like an hour straight, I may or may not run into a need for that water eventually. Alright, let's get into it. So we start off, we see the Gigas that we were left with last time that was attacking the Harpy village. It's got that long ass freaking tongue. The Gigas designs are really badass, in my opinion. Well, what is that? Says, Ada-kun? A Gigas is attacking. Yo, it looks so badass. Like it says, like a weird starfish dragon monster thing. Okay, Ada-san, you're on, says Arrow. A Gigas is a piece of cake for a ninja, right? Didn't he defeat one with a single barehanded blow? No, he cut one in half with one fingertip. Damn, the gossip has taken on a life of its own, he says as the harpies are gossiping behind him. Ninja, 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 rap, ninja. Okay, let's run away, says Ada. They all look at him. If you go up against that giant robot, there's no way you can win. No matter how you think about it, it's crazy. We've got to prioritize safety over pride here. And then Joia punches him and goes in. Or, yeah, it looked like she punched him. I don't know, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, she punched him. Okay, just went back a page to double check. Battle stations, Joia is waifu. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Take the non-combatants, the old and the young, to safety. Warriors, take up arms and follow me. Whoa, they're gonna fight? Flesh and blood against an enormous robot like that? That's just nuts. Don't go spreading that absurd pride around. Don't go talking like you're half asleep. If we don't fight, who will protect everyone? Let's go. And then Joia and the harpies start flying in. Yank. Yeah, okay, then we'll go too, and Arrow carries them off into battle. Yo, that Gigas looks so badass, though. I really love the design. Especially, like, the cracks in the armor and stuff, where it looks just like this old resurrected beast or something. Ah, so cool looking. And it's just smashing some walls and stuff. Okay, waiting for this page for a second. So far, I'm really liking this chapter. I like the action and stuff. Everyone, follow me. Joia. Don't let it near the village. And they all swarm around it, start firing crossbows, stabbing with spears, a couple of them have some hatchets. Eat this! And then she throws the, boomerang at it. Why did I get caught up there? How's that? And then it looks up at her and swings. It's broken through the first barrier. Stand firm, push it back no matter what. If it breaks through... Yo, what the hell is this? The Gigas just like opened up like its mouth. It looks so badass. And it's sending out more starfish monster things. It had mini Gigas in its belly. They've broken through. Yo, this is a really awesome fight sequence. I'm glad I stuck with this. Or I was planning to stick with it anyway, but if you guys after the first 3 weren't very impressed and didn't stick with it, I would say for those of you that know people that didn't stick with it, say reach this chapter, because I'm really liking this battle sequence. Damn, I've got to take him down quickly or else, wah, and one of the harpies gets shot in the back by something. What did that thing do? And, whoa, clothes melting, titty time. Kya, what is this? Our clothes are dissolving. And then it's opening up this light thing. Kya, what is this? My power is draining out. So they're absorbing their power. And we see a bunch of harpies. It looks like... I'm not sure if that's actually Joia and Arrow in there or not. No, it's not. Arrow's still carrying Ada. Kano, yeah. Kano, I remember her from last time. She was one of Arrow's 2 friends. So I guess the other friend wasn't in there. The other friend was Bona? Something? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. He goes in, blocks one of the whips with the arm guard he has. Yo. It's really awesome fighting panels. And it looks like he takes down one of the mini starfish. Huh? The shocks from earlier stopped. Arrow, Ninja, give me a hand, says Joia, holding her friend that's hurt. Carry the wounded. Fall back to the second barrier. Everyone retreat. And it shows everyone at a little makeshift infirmary in one of the harpy buildings. Yo, we have a bunch of injured harpies. Arrow's friend, whose name I forgot already, laying in bed. Looking pretty good too. Then he looks back. Huh? Jai-san. Jai. As I said, it's impossible to fight them. We have no choice but to take everyone and flee. What? You're still spouting that shit? The pride of our Harpy clan is the highest of all clans. Because of that pride, we cannot allow... What of it? He says. What are you saying? Is pride more important than life? You have no chance of winning, so the only thing you can do now is run away. If everyone lends a hand to the wounded and flees quickly... That is not possible. It looks like the elder walking into view. Yeah. Clan chief, retreating while carrying the wounded here was difficult enough. Beyond that, in this village there are many children and elderly who are flightless. Ah. Even if we did flee, maybe half of us could be saved. Be that as it may, our pride won't allow us to sacrifice our comrades, says Joia. We are Ratana, but we're not beasts. We can't stand by and watch our comrades die. Even so, Joia, at this rate. When that happens, Ninja, like I said, you're an outsider, and you're not required to keep our honor. If you pass through the cave beyond a hidden doorway here, you should be able to leave without anyone seeing you. If you're alone, I'm sure you'll somehow manage to avoid the eyes of the Gigas. But beware, up ahead is the home of the Rock Eaters, so stay on your guard. Whoa, hold on a minute. What are you all planning on doing? We'll stay here and engage in a drawn-out battle. We'll show you that we won't retreat, even in the face of utter defeat. Yo, waifu. Waifu is strong in the convictions. Okay, let's hurry up and go, Ada-san, says Arrow, pushing him along. No, but I told you, you're getting in the way. Get lost. And Joia kicks him through the door. So they go, well, pussy, running away. They go running through the caves. Here we are. Continuing on from here, we'll be perfectly safe. And then Ada is thinking about his life choices. Okay, Ada-san, let's go. And Arrow keeps pushing him. Arrow's pretty cute. Cuter than I remember last time. It's not even been a week, though, probably. Then he looks back at Arrow, and she's pulling this one lever thing, and looks like a wall comes crashing down. Arrow, what the... Sorry, Ada-san, I'm staying behind too. It was short, but it was fun being with you, Ada-san. And then she runs back. Arrow, please save the Atana of Live Earth. And she closes the gate behind her. Ada-san, I'm sorry for bringing you to Live Earth against your will. I've done nothing but force a burden on you, and for that I'm very sorry. But to make up for that, we'll stop them. We will protect you, even at the cost of our lives. And then Ada's going through the forest. I guess that's the forest of the rock eaters they were talking about. He starts running, trips, falls off a rock, laying on his back, and he sees some feathers. Damn, what do I really want to do? Even though there's no way I can stand against that robot, And then he looks up, and there's a big giant bird thing gnawing on his gauntlet. What? What the hell is this thing? Is this a rock eater? Not just rocks, but metal too, because his gauntlet's made of iron. I kind of like it. It's cute. Keep it as a pet. Arrow, why did you come back? You could have escaped by yourself, says Julia. I'm part of the Harpy clan too. I can't just abandon my comrades. And also, I believe that my role was to bring Ada-san to this world. I'm sure of it. But I'm just an ordinary Harpy, so I'll fight as part of the Harpy clan to save my comrades. I see. Everyone listen up, says, Julia giving her speech. In this fight, we of the Harpy clan may fall. Nevertheless, it is for the sake of all Atana and Live Earth. So we shall carry on our honor. Not only now, but also when we return to the heavens. Ada-san! And then he busts in riding the Rock Eater. It looks like a badass version of a chocobo. I really like the Rock Eater. Oh my gosh. Julia narrows reaction faces. Ada-san, why have you come back? I came up with a strategy. I have no way to test it beforehand, but it's worth a shot. Tester? And they're just confusing. Ah! And they all start screaming, and a bunch of rock eaters come running in. Wow, what's with this flock of rock eaters? With this, my plan begins now. Let the rock eater strategy commence. There's no choice. Squeeze out every drop of courage. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay, going to review this one right quick before I get into reacting to the next one. This one was good. I liked this one. This is probably my favorite chapter so far. That was really, really good. I loved the battle sequence. I loved Ada's character development and how he came back. The Rock Eaters are badass. The Harpies are badass. The freaking Gigas is extremely badass. So, tons of things to really, really enjoy in this one. And now we get to be starting Chapter 4. I'm going to grab a sip of water first. Just cause, damn. Just cause I'll probably need it. I'm feeling it on my throat already. Chapter 4. Damn. Counterattack of the Wings of Freedom. An aerial assault. And we see the Harpies still fighting the little starfish mini-gigas. The starfish mini-gigas look badass too. Like all the gigas designs so far, really. Okay, now we have Julia. Now! And they fire these beams through them, or these giant arrows. Badass. Whoa, we got all the gigas at once. And the Harpies have these big ballistas. It's just as the ninja said. Listen, everyone, we'll start by countering all the flying starfish. Flying starfish? The Harpies are looking at each other. First, we'll need a few people to act as bait to lure the starfish. The rest will lie in waiting in ambush, creating a kill zone. After that, we lure them in and hold it right there, Ninja. You said to ambush them. We of the Harpy clan would never do something so cowardly. If you fight with no strategy, you have no chance of winning. I saw the battle earlier, and honestly, you used neither tactics nor strategy. Look, I get that you're all pretty powerful, but just rushing in is pointless. I like this one dude Harpy that's always with the fighting forces too. He looks pretty badass. Thinking with your fists is the quickest path to defeat. We have a serious panel of Ada. If this were an FPS, the team would get steamrolled, and when they found out on the net the next day, they'd all beat you down. All the Harpies are confused. What is the net? Utter defeat for your team. Okay. Sure, this method may take down the mini Gigas, but how do you intend to handle the big Gigas? Says Julia. I have an idea. And then some explosives go off at the base of the wall, You can't mean to attack them by collapsing the defensive wall. You'll risk everything on the basis that our forces can't defend the barrier. You're the only person I know who'd come up with a strategy like that." And the giant Gigas is buried in the rubble of the wall. "Did it work?" "They're down." "Wait. It's still moving underneath the debris. At this rate, it'll soon revive. We just prevented it from moving. Everyone stay alert. So then, what will you do now, Ninja?" And then he runs at it wildly with the flock of rock eaters following him. And they're all chomping at him. I guess because of his gauntlet. No way, he's gonna try to defeat the Gigas with those? The rock eaters do eat rock and iron, but even so, could that possibly? "Of course you'd be the one to think this up, Ada-san," says Arrow. And we're on page 9 of chapter 4. Just the update in case you're following along as well. "It's too crazy even for me. After this, if we can destroy whatever constitutes the core of that Gigas, we'll..." "Is that a weak point?" "That's how I beat the Gigas, the first Gigas I fought, but most likely, that'll happen." This joke will just get worse. And it's a bunch of monsters with cores and stuff. I don't know. "Okay then, Arrow, I'm counting on you. Okay, and then the rock eater bites at him. They've gone berserk." "Look over there, rock eater, at that big pile of iron." And we see the glint in its eye. "It's an all-you-can-eat Gigas buffet." And they all go running in, tearing apart the Gigas. You can really chomp him down," and he's riding on its back. "At this rate, they might even eat the core." Yo, and then looks like the whip comes in and hits him, like one of the little whips or the tail or whatever. I can't really say it's a tail because they have them like all over their body, these whip things. The rock eaters are... So, even those things can't defeat the Gigas. They're running away because the Gigas is back up and attacking now. There are chains on the Gigas' legs, tied to the fleeing rock eaters. Well, that explained what was going on for me. "I made it in time. Everyone, do as I tell you." And, Arrow's holding the chains. "Pull your strength and pull the chains. This is the only way to defeat the Gigas. Everyone, give me all you've got." And we see all the harpies pulling. And then Ada aiming another one of the ballista at it. Yo, probably shooting straight for the core. Nails it. So Ada-san nails it. And then he jumps up and punches the ballista round straight into the core. It shatters it apart, but it also shatters his gauntlet. "R.I.P. Gauntlet, you served us well." "Ada-san, was that idiot crushed beneath the Gigas?" "Ninja, where are you? Please answer me." "I'm safe," he says. "Phew, just barely. Thought I was a goner." And the ballista round sticking into the ground is keeping it from falling on him. "Ada-san!" Arrow jumps on him. "Wow, hold, stop. The spike holding it up is gonna collapse." I swear, to think that we really did beat it using a strategy like that," says Joya. "You really are something." Ninja, it's because of you that we attained victory. I can't believe it. We really beat that Gigas." "Arrow, you also did well bringing the ninja here." And all the harpy are swarming him, knocking Joya out of the way. "Our savior, Ninja Ada. Let's toss him in the air. Washoy!" And they start throwing him up. "Whoa, stop. It's too high. Way too high." "Okay, I get it. You're all really happy. Hey, go. So please quit throwing me in the air already. Hey, don't suddenly stop. Are you okay, Ada-san?" And they dropped him. "Okay, everyone, that's enough. Previous mission failed. Gigas trashed. Minus 10,000 points. All support Gigas wiped out. Minus 5,000 points. Facility damage, 2014 points. Energy absorbed, 598 point. Number of kills, 0 point. Total score, negative 12,388. And then show somebody in some sort of VR helmet behind a computer kicking a screen. So I guess that's the Gigas pilot. I guess the Gigases require actual pilots. They're not artificially intelligent. Abandon the village. Okay, that's cool, and he seems human too. Yes, though the Gigas have been defeated, they have discovered this location. As such, we cannot remain here, says the elder. Aw, says, Arrow. Ada-san, do something. Currently using a game to recover his sanity level. And he's just playing a game in the background. Nope, nope, nope. There's no way in hell I can fight such giant robots. Not happening. So in the end, all of our hard work and effort was for nothing. No, it wasn't for nothing. Everyone in the village is safe, and more importantly, we know now that there are those who will fight for the Autona without regard for their own lives. Yo, some of those harpies in the background are... though. So it was definitely not for nothing. We may have become scattered, but tell this to all the Autona of Live Earth. The tale of the ninja who defeated a giant Gigas all by himself. Let's spread it as much as possible, all the harpies behind him. For the love of God, get the story right. Do you guys use Twitter? We're looking to see the gauntlet broken now, I think. But Ada-san, your arm guard is broken, right? Well, I was fighting that giant robot. Of course it's broken. Can you use this instead? Well, mine was especially made for our Sword Fang style, so without it I can't use our Sword Fang style skills. Eh? But he has this weird spiky harpy gauntlet. Oh no, we're in a crisis here, says, Arrow. No, it's not really ninjutsu. Come on, aren't you a great ninja? I know of something, says Joea. Jai-san. If you fly far south of the village, you will find a fissure. Therein is an extensive labyrinth in which the Minotaurus tribe lives. There are tales of a master blacksmith who lives in the depths of the labyrinth. Why are they in a place like that? She seems to create weapons and pieces of armor that possess strange powers. People call her the Smith of the Labyrinth. Okay, hype. Yo, look at that Warhammer and all the swords and helmets. Yo. Oh shit, that is badass. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that is really freaking badass. I'm loving that battle. Then, if that person crafts an arm guard, says Arrow. Oh, how perfect, says Ada. But how do you know so much about it? I learned about it through an email from Koki, and she pulls out a phone. A smartphone? Jai-san, you have a smartphone, and you're getting emails from Aniki. I don't really understand this device, but it is a pretty convenient tool. Jai-san, waifu for laifu. A blacksmith in an underground labyrinth. Is my brother down there? Either way, I have to go. I need to have a new wrist guard made and pick up Aniki's trail. It's time to the underground labyrinth. Before that, Jai-san, can I put a game app on your smartphone? Once it's on there, give it a try. What the hell? 12 Beast will be on a break next month. Doesn't matter because we're marathoning this shit. Okay, that was again, I'm gonna say, my review of this one, really freaking good. Definitely step up from the first three we read. Like, those two chapters were just freaking amazing. I love them. And we have now a 4.5 little, like, 5-page Omake chapter or something that I'll read, but first off, some Molwada. Also, so far, Joea is best girl, waifu for laifu, we harpy boys. Let's go. We have Arrow and Joea in a hot spring. I didn't expect there to be a hot spring here. It's on a riverside and the view is great. Getting back on track at a hot spring. Even so, it's not possible to fly here carrying the ninja. Speaking of which, where is Ada-san? I left him upstream and came here. Says Arrow. He'll float by here in an hour. Until then, let's enjoy our break. Thank God for underwater ninjutsu. Underwater escape ninjutsu. And he's under the water with his little reed that he's breathing through. The second I'm dumped in the river, half fishmen attacked me. Those guys hounded me until I managed to escape to a hot spring they dare not enter. And wouldn't you know it, there were already 2 people in the hot spring. I hid instantly, but if I'm discovered, Jai-san will kill me. I can't even come out of hiding in order to escape. Anyway, I'll just stay hidden until they're gone. It's about time I got out, says, Arrow. Hold it, you've barely washed yourself at all. This is why your wings are black. Soak your shoulders in the hot water like this. Warm up your body and relieve the fatigue. Whoa, they're floating. His eyes. Ada's eyes in that paddle are perfect. They're like bloodshot. Calm down. Given how close I am, I'll be discovered if I don't erase my presence. Did something move here just now? And Arrow's boob blocks the reed. What, Arrow? What are you doing? I can't breathe. Joey-san, there's someone here. What? I've been exposed. Clan Chief, why are you here? The Clan Chief is just hiding in the hot spring, holding up 2 little branches to cover himself. It's freaking great. Well, when my wings are hurt, the hot water fixes them right up. Then why were you hiding? Wow. Seriously, Chief even had someone with him. Oh, Ada-san floated here. Is traveling like this really going to be okay? Oh my gosh, I love them so much. I'm really enjoying this. Yo, so is Joea gonna be traveling with us too? The tribe's armaments prepped and ready, but their hearts, not so much. Chapter 5. Yo. They all look badass. That's a really cool cover. Hold on, I'm gonna look at that cover again. That looks really awesome, like the knives that Ada has and the armor and stuff. I really like that cover. Here on Live Earth, Ada and company set forth to a new stage. And we get some panty shots. Yes, good stuff. Ah, hey, Ada-san. Chapter 5, The Minotaurus of the Underground Labyrinth. Please, don't look up. And Arrow's flying around, carrying him by her feet. But what else can I do? It's not like I want to see. What are you saying? Yeah, come on, please look down. Down? I wouldn't dare look down from such a height. I can only look up. Even so, you could at least hold me by the hands. It has to be by the legs, otherwise I can't fly. Cut it out, and Joya yells from in front of them. Easy for you to say, there's no lifeline, is there? Let's just go on foot. That would take days, and the Gigas won't just wait for us to do so. But I didn't think Joya-san would come too. I was sure you'd be seeking refuge with everyone. Not like I came because I wanted to. It's only because the chief commanded that I protect the ninja. Protect? Is where we're going really so dangerous? You don't know of the Minotaurus who dwell in the labyrinth? Each has the head of a cow and a body as tough as steel. Violent, savage, evil warriors. They're an abominable savage tribe who hunt those lost in the maze and eat their flesh. Yo, the Minotaur looks so freaking badass. Oh my gosh. Whenever you hear me click, notice that I'm just, like, if I see something that I'm like, maybe I want to use this for a thumbnail or, like, show it to somebody, that's why. I'm, like, just, marking the picture. To not know that you're such an Asuna. Asuna is, someone who's from Earth, like Ada. So, yeah. I think we talked about that in like the chapter 2 read through. She sure is in a bad mood. Ah well, however you put it, you're really helping me by coming along. Whatever the reason. Speaking of reason, I still haven't heard why, after running away once already, you returned to the battlefield to save us. I'm certainly grateful to you. Thanks to you, there were no deaths among the troops or civilians. But those two matters are completely different. I still do not understand your actions. Easier asked than answered. My body just sorta acted on its own. I couldn't help it. Answer me seriously. How could you risk your life for such a reason? Or is it that your body moves on its own when you're in danger? It's good that we won, but what would you do if we had lost? Would you fight alongside everyone even to the death? Are you prepared for that? Can you face death? And now we are on page 8 of chapter 5. Forget such shallow honor and comradeship. To live or to die, that is the only law of the battlefield. That is common sense in this world. If you say, just did it, then how? Body substitution technique. He just left a log with a little smiley face drawn on it. Say whatever you like. All I can do is ninjutsu. Other than that, I'm just a regular Japanese high school student. I don't know any of the common sense of this world. I act on the common sense of my own world. Quit griping. He has neither the honor of a warrior nor the pride of a race. Yet he wants to fight with that kind of common sense. Then why would he display such power? I can't understand him. We've arrived. This is the place, says Arrow. This is the underground labyrinth. Yo, it looks so badass. It's the Grand Crevice. Yo, Grand Crevice looks badass. Wow, within a crack in the ground there's a labyrinth that's friggin' huge. It appears that the labyrinth was carved out of solid stone. Huh, and we see one of the Minotaurs. A Minotaurus. Oh no, we've been spotted. We have to kill it before it can warn its friends. Hey, and it just starts waving at them. Whoa, hold on a second. Stopping Joya from attacking. Wait, Ada-san. We still haven't determined that that's an enemy. Okay, just checking the audio. Let's go. Victory goes to the one who strikes first. And then, boom, booby grab. Yes, waifu. I'm falling. Huh? And then, Arrow starts blushing. What? Let go, you idiot. Where are you grabbing? Easy for you to say. I'll fall if I let go. Just let go. And she knocks him off. Ada-san. And he starts falling. Ah. Sound effects. Mother of all glomp squeezes. Huh? I fell on top of something soft. I'm saved. Or rather, what is this sensation? So warm and soft. It's like I'm being sandwiched between two huge tits. And he is between two giant Minotaur tits. Wait, what? I really am? Falling from such a high place is dangerous, you know, says the Minotaur. But you're fine now. She's that big and all over. Minotaurus, are you female? Yes, I'm Asterio the Minotaurus. But Minotaurus are a violent, bloodthirsty savage tribe, right? Where'd you hear that? Anyway, come right this way. Eh? Ada-san. Welcome to the labyrinth town of the Minotaurus. Yo, Asteria looking as well. Yes. All of my yes. Maybe potential new waifu, but I still like Joya a lot. Very different than what they imagined. And then Arrow and Joya are behind him like, what? Okay, that one was really short actually, only 16 pages. That was really good too though. I really enjoyed this one. And now we have chapter 6 is what we're starting, and this one is long again. It is 36 pages. And I think this is going to be... Yeah, this will be the last one I'll do for this episode, and then I'll just do the next 4 in the next episode. But, aw, that's a really cute, it's all 4 of them in a maze, and it's just like a cute little cover. Joya is scared. Ada is lost. Arrow is fooling around. Asterio is just standing around. Volume 1 is on sale. Go buy it. Chapter 6. Artifacts of an Ancient Civilization. Okay, checking my stuff. Like I said... Oh, wait. Did I really review last chapter that much? Last chapter, getting in some review of it, other than just the live reaction. I thought it was friggin' awesome. I'm loving Asteria. Joya, I love a lot. It's really cool to see Ada's character. I really like him as a main character. Like, I don't know, he seems complex in just the short time that we've seen him, and in a good way, not in a just ass-pull kind of way, you know? So, okay, let's get into Chapter 6, Artifacts of an Ancient Civilization. Like I said, we're looking for the Master Blacksmith said to be here. Do you know something? Do you know about the Blacksmith Horseshoe? I do know of her, Jazzy. Yo, and we see 2 other Minotaurus. Sexy. I was walking around a lot earlier, you know, and the general goods merchant was there, you know. Oh yeah, the merchant with the really great assortment, right? Oh, his horns are so nicely polished, you know. He like brushes and clips them and stuff. Oh, and how about the one with the latest hot stuff? No, I don't mean regular goods merchants, says Ada. Oh, huh. That's a human horseshoe. How rare, right, Jazzy? Let's not continue this conversation. How slow are they? Says Ada. Oh, I love this. The Minotaurs are slow and the Harpies are bird brains. It's because all the members of the Minotaurus tribes are easygoing people, you know, says Asterio-san. The Minotaurus are a race with big bodies who boast of their strength, you know. We normally live carefree lives because of that knowledge. It doesn't matter what kind of ferocious danger approaches, you know. And it just shows a bunch of Minotaurs just chilling around. Big animals are easygoing, you know. So it's just like them, you know. Her ending everything with you know is going to get pretty interesting. Huh? Ada-san, where are you? And she ran into him and he's under her boobs. But Terio-san. Terio? Me? Why do you live in an underground labyrinth in this crevice? Oh, it's not that I meant this is a weird place or anything. Because Crevice Town is a mining town. This valley is rich in mineral resources, you know? There's gold, silver, copper, iron, and even mithril, you know? I'm really liking Asterio. We're all very powerful, but we're poor at intricate tasks, you know? Man, and we actually get to see, like, some of their society and their building and mining and stuff. It looks really awesome. I love all the buildings and how, like, this city, the Crevice Town for the Minotaur, looks so different than, like, the Harpy City where it had the Native American vibe, and then from the city from the Lizard Kingdom we saw in the one-shot that had sort of, like, a medieval sort of vibe. I don't know. This reminds me, like, almost of, like, an old Greek, like, ancient Greek kind of vibe buried down in the crevice. It's really cool. After all the work we do here is digging in mines, you know? Oh yeah, Minotaurus males have bovine faces, and the females have human faces, you know? Are you surprised? What's more, we have another reason for living in the labyrinth, you know? She's a real chatterbox, says, Ada. By the way, Terio-san, earlier, without having introduced ourselves, you called me by name, didn't you? How'd you know I was coming? How slow does she walk? And she's way back in the back all by herself, still talking. Just because you're a Minotaurus, you have to walk like a cow? That's nuts. Hey ninja, Arrow, says, Joea, I've located the smithy. Yo, the building is just so cool looking. I love this art style. Opening it in another tab here. Is this really it? No doubt about it, just like in the message I received from Kogi. It seems like she's out. What? Then we have no choice but to wait? You guys have business with the blacksmith here? I don't know why you're here, but you should probably ask me, you know, says this old Minotaur guy. Eh? The blacksmith here is an odd one, you know. Well, it is the labyrinth, you know. Every now and then rare materials from ancient civilizations will come out of there, you know. If you don't have such materials with you, she won't undertake your request, you know. Ah, I see. What we need is treasure. Whoa, hold it, Jai-san. We already covered this, but there's no way I can go dungeon delving. Got it? You really can't? And then it looks like a flying. This weird flying stingray plane looking Gigas. Currently in flight condition, green altitude, 10,000. Skies are clear. Master, shall I reconfirm the operational details? Shut up. Be quiet, you're distracting me. I'm very sorry. And it's a dude playing on a game, and this sheep girl wife, I guess it would be a panfawn? Yo. We're seeing inside some old ruins. They look really badass. No, I said no. I'm not Indiana Jones. I'll give up already. And Joey is just dragging him on the ground into the place, and Arrow's just standing in the background smiling. There's nothing to be afraid of. You have the greatest warrior of the Harpy clan, me. That's right, Ada-san. We also have our wings. If necessary, we can fly. Kya, wow, the fire went out. Kya, what happened? It all became dark all of a sudden. Ada-san, where are you? And everybody's crashing into everything. Calm down, Arrow. You put out the light. Oopsie. A torch and a match and... Hold it, don't clump onto me, Arrow. Kya, squeeze. I'm scared. And Joya's just jumped on top of him. No, this is just... Harpies can't handle the darkness well. So it's not like I was really scared or anything. Then please stop hitting me, he said. Kya, no, it's dark, I can't see anything. Ah, geez, cut it out, Arrow. And Arrow's just running around in circles. Stop, Arrow, he grabs her. Kya, no, you pervert. And then she pushes him away. You become a pervert under the cloak of darkness. Ow, 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 your claws, the claws, the claws. It's light in here again, open up your eyes. The stone floor, 3 steps ahead. Huh? And then he tosses a pebble. And spikes pop out. A trap, how did you know? Is it some kind of ninja skill? No, it's gamer's intuition. I actually know that feel. Like after a while of playing games, you get to kind of know where traps are going to be at. Because that's how a dungeon conquering game would be. If you have the mentality of a map designer, you can naturally predict the placement of traps. Still, thanks to all that fuss just now, I forgot the route. Which path was it? At this rate, it's not going to end well, says Joya. It's fine. Once I've traveled down a path, I can map it in my head, says Ada. If it's a dungeon of this level, I can't get lost. Ooh. Is that awesome? Who knows? Anyway, from now on, don't go ahead of me, and no flying. It's bright, so grab onto me. Now hold on just a moment. That means I'm just excess baggage, doesn't it? No talent for dungeons, it says with Joya. Anyway, be careful. Ada-san, this is treasure, right? And, Arrow picks up a treasure, and it's a trap, because it has a chain attached to it. Floor falls out beneath them. Like I said, be careful, and there's a bunch of spikes with dead bodies on them. But, are you okay? Whoa. Hey, everyone, that was dangerous, you know? Asterio pulls them all up. Terrio, what are you doing here? What a hammer! And she has this giant warhammer, it looks so badass. There's something I'm looking for, you know? But we can't go any further this way. Of course, I'm assuming that Terrio is going to be the blacksmith. Yeah, maybe, if we look for another route. Oh right, if we do that, then there's another path, you know? How about we go together? Really? Okay, let's go together. Kya! Arrow, you stay behind me, and I'll stay in front. And they're all walking through the dungeon. Arrow grabs something else, sets off another trap. Cough, cough, flame on again, and he lights the torch back up. Hello, and everyone's wet. I think. Yeah? Yeah. This is the first time I've come to a layer this deep, you know, says Terrio smiling. It's thanks to Ada-san's navigation skills. No, you're too kind. Damn, I'm really useless. Joya's sweating. There's light. Yo, this really cool chamber. With a little goblet cup thingy. Whoa, we finally found treasure. Wait a minute. Take a good look at what's below the bridge. Yeah, those sharp rocks. Note, Yakitori is skewered chicken. If there's a trap and you fall, you'll be skewered like Yakitori. It's just a bit further, so remain careful. Wow! And the 2 harpies walk up to the treasure. It's pretty. You guys, who goes there? Looters of our labyrinth sanctum, says some sort of a beast totem thing. I am the guardian of the labyrinth. All of the riches that slumber in this labyrinth were left to us by our lord. They are not for insolent wretches to touch. Away with you. Otherwise, you shall wander the labyrinth after death. A boss fight? This isn't funny. There's no way I can defeat such a dangerous statue. Still, it's gotta be safety first. Let's give up on this one and find another. Surely there has to be 1 or 2 other pieces of treasure in the labyrinth, Ada's thinking. Arrow, let's retreat temporarily. Oh, okay, she says, grabbing the treasure to take with her. Kada, Arrow, what are you doing? Don't get grabby. But we came here to take this, right? You, how dare you defile my precious? No, this is, well, prepare yourselves, you cannot escape. Die. And this, hammer comes swinging at him. Big deal, I'll redeem my honor, says, Joya smiling. You scum, you aren't content with the treasure, so you turn your fangs on me? Uh-oh, it's still alive. No mercy for you. You can sleep in the sanctum with the treasure, and the bridge starts collapsing. Hey now, that's just 'cause Jason jumped in, says Ada. Hey, don't just shorten my name like that. What do we do now? No matter how dark it is, we'll have to take our chances by flying. With these pillars in the way, we can't flap our wings. In that case, the only way to stop the traps is to smash its head. It's useless, you can't stop me. Okay, what do we do now? There is a way. We'll modify this guardian's body like a catapult. If we can fire it towards the entrance, there's a chance we can be saved. Is that true, Ninja? If so, then hurry up and fix it up. Then help me, Jasan. Please, cut this guardian's body at the base. Understood, it's a bit thick, but somehow I'll manage. After that, knock down all the stone pillars around here and use them to anchor down the fallen guardian. Can we get all of them? Just knocking them down is going to be enough. Is going to be tough enough. You also want us to anchor that guardian? Oh, I see. You act like you're hot stuff, but... And then Terrio just smashes through everything. Yo. Will this do? And she just sits there smiling. Terrio is possible new waifu. Okay, everyone. Quickly undo the chain from the guardian's form. Tie the freed chain to the statue's head. It'll collapse any moment. Hurry, quickly. Okay, done. You bastards, what the hell are you? And then Terrio's just holding the head. If you're gonna bear a grudge, please blame yourself for making the unstoppable traps, you know? And she tosses him off the side. Okay, quickly, Terrio. Alrighty. Oh, and she runs over. Okay, and she sits. She sits on top of Arrow and Ada. Then they cut the chain and get launched, I believe. Oh, wow. Yep, they all get launched. Really detailed art and all this. We're saved. And Terrio's just holding all of them. Wow, what about the treasure? Hee hee, I made sure to take it. Good job. And Arrow's holding the treasure. Okay, and now we're back at the blacksmith's place. Terrio, is it really okay for us to keep this item? After all, it's thanks to Terrio that we're saved. It's fine, you know. Please don't worry about it. You did the same for me, you know. Ada-san, the blacksmith still hasn't come back. Seriously? I guess we'll just have to wait. Are you looking for a room for the night? A room? You mean 3 people in the same room? Ninja, you're sleeping outside. Why? And then, Terrio opens the door. Welcome to my smithy. Please make yourselves at home. It's you! All 3 of them react. Why didn't you say something? Didn't I tell you? You didn't tell me. Ah, then we're both in the same boat. Anyway, come on in, okay? Ada-san, there's something I'd like to show you. We should reach our destination shortly, Master. Please prepare for combat. Gigas magic power charging now. Commencing. Yo. And it's a Giga suit. The dude looks badass. He has a badass jacket that says Dansleif on the back. Yo. Slaughter mission, complete elimination. Combatants, 3208. Civilians, 1487. All killed. A menace draws near. Yo, so this dude just wiped out a bunch of civilians and combatants. Aw, man. What a bunch of badasses. Okay, so that was chapters, what? 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll do 7, 8, 9, and 10 next time. But I loved this one too. Terrio was awesome. The dungeon adventure was awesome. The action was awesome. I loved the exploring. Arrow was hilarious. I guess they were all really funny. Basically, this, like, I was expecting it to be meh throughout, especially after 0, 1, and 2. I liked 0 and 2, but they were just sort of alright. And 1, I didn't like that much, but these were, like, really good. This was, like, a huge step up for this part of the read-through. Like, I'm really, really enjoying this, and I think Okayato could, if he wrote this more often, I don't know how often it is, but, and this caught on with English and stuff. I know there are a few volumes out in English. I want to buy them because this is freaking good. I really enjoy it. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. I'm going to finish it up in one more episode, but whenever new chapters come out in English, I will do videos on them. And then also, Boku no Hero Academia I'll probably start sometime next week. But either way, I don't want to hold you up too much longer. I guess so. Like if you did like this video, definitely comment down there and tell me what you thought of these chapters, what you thought of my thoughts and everything. Like, I'm just really hyped. I really, really enjoyed this. I guess we Joia boys for life. Subscribe for more 12 Beastmon, Musu, One Piece, a ton of other manga and anime and everything. Just check out the channel, sub if you want. And then also, what I always forget, follow on Twitter if you want. And I'll keep you updated there, or try to, as best I can, on when I post anything or push anything back. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.